Hey people, injured here 1v1, Guerrillo's Forge, blue side. RiceMuncher is a force commander, very good offense, fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt, and support with buffs. There's the shaky camera. We've got the Salamander's elite scheme. Up against DarkHero is a Kommando Nob, infiltrating hero that shoots you, stabs you, and blows you up. Orky style, begins in ranged combat with a twin link shooter. Speaking of shooters, we got some. Double shooters opening into some tactical marines here for RiceMuncher. No second scout. How many generators are we going to see is the question. Instant node, I assume. There it is. And the sneaky commando wants to stun and shoot stuff. Are the sluggers here? The sluggers are not here. So this is not a very good fight for DarkHero. What's the force commander got on his back exactly? Just a burning pyre. Found some shooter boys. No battle cry, they just want straight up DPS on the single models. Oh, couldn't quite get a kill. These guys got their power though. Did they drop a model? I don't think they did. They got into the garrison safely. It's a miracle. A little orky Christmas miracle. Scouts grabbing the power over there, and here comes sluggers looking for a flank. But everything's gone already. Need to try and fight a force commander now. There's the battle cry. And look how much damage that special attack did. It hit every model. And I don't want any more of that. Have some DACA, Mr. Force Commander. Decent dodge there, and they do deal with him. Just make him waste those battle cry attacks, shoot him up, and he doesn't like it. He's not invulnerable. We see one generator for RiceMuncher, suggesting Devastators. We'll see. No upgrades yet for the shooter boys. No flamer, no shotguns. There's a lot of decapping and a lot of DACA. Run away, fellas. Hold on. They got the decap, they're very annoying. And sluggers were not in retreat path, lucky for them. Did not go for that VP. Tactical Marines now not in cover. I find it funny that plants are cover in this game. Cover against what exactly? Give you light cover, like a wall or something. It's Assault Marines for RiceMuncher. A little bit later, I see he's floating a bit more requisition. Could have got another generator there and got them out a little bit sooner. Maybe he was afraid of a bash. Didn't want to lose too much. Storm Boys here for DarkHero. Jump troop with power melee weapons. Assault squad. Jump troops with regular chainswordy weapons. But they do disrupt when they land. Storm Boys don't do anything when they land, aside from fall over a bit. Until they get their Nob leader, of course. He's a big fella. And he stuns you. No shotguns. We might see shotguns once we see the Storm Boys though. There's the jump. Force Commander is going to get the cap before he gets stuck in. Assault squad, are you going to fight, fellas? No? There we go. That was a risky jump. Had no idea what else was there. What am I hearing? What shooting am I hearing? Oh, they're shooting the generators up. Use it as a distraction, I guess, to get in here. And they do have burners. There's a jump, though. Counter-initiate the sluggers. There we go. Burners gives them a couple of power melee weapons. Getting in on the assault squad, and they deal with them pretty quickly there. Didn't even need to use a stun bomb. Might get a full bash now. All because of that Stormboy jump, allowing them to get onto that northern edge. Speaking of Stormboy jumps, there we go. And we do see the flamer for the tactical marines. Trying to trade power. Got all of it except for the node. I think these guys are going to get all of it, yeah. And the decap. And that is painful. Although, we do see another generator down there. Tons of damage on those Stormboys. They got away without a model lost. All the damage was spread by the flamer. But now can finish this bash maybe. Trying to stop it here are some shooter boys. They have their big shooters. They can suppress those attacks. Nob leader's now in as well. Where's the suppression? Did not see it. Commando throws in the stun bomb. That'll stop him shooting, I guess. Did not get the bash. All those scouts finish it off. Force Commander goes in on the sluggers. And now these guys are free to jump the back lines there. Look at that. It's a very good jump target. Sluggers turn to try and engage them, I think. A decent grenade there. Nope, they're going after the scouts. You get rid of him. Stormboy jump now. What is their plan exactly? I thought they jumped the assault squad. They're going after the force commander. Saw them off, didn't drop a model. Although DarkHero actually came out of it pretty well too. Only dropped a single slugger boy. No Stormboys died, which is a miracle in itself. And stays in play to cap. Rebuilds the node. Now bashes the other power point. These guys come out to cap again. And we do have some Devastators. The old 1-1-1 build from RiceMuncher here. No war gear for the Force Commander. Looking towards the Thunderhammer in tier 2, you would think. Which most likely leads to a truck from DarkHero. Devastators here with their heavy bolter. That limited firing arc with suppression. They're going to be jumped by the Stormboys, you would think. They got some support here, including shotguns and stuff. Everything's kind of a little bit damaged here. Brings them back to a defensive position. Tactical Marines go for the VP. They already got the power. Yeah, I was going to say it might be better to just retreat those sluggers off so they can reinforce and heal up a bit. I think they can defend this power here. Especially with a well-placed stun bomb. We've got stick bombs in here. These guys get the VP and now start bashing. Doing some work, these Tactical Marines. And Assault Squad back up to grab the central VP. Players now thinking about their tier 2s. Thunderhammers and trucks, I guess. We'll see though. Shotgun blast. Suppress those guys so it doesn't knock them over because of the few seconds of knockback immunity you have when you jump. It's a dicey fight for the Stormboys. Are they going to get away from this? Assault Squad could jump them, I think, and finish them off. There's the attempt. Oh, they didn't jump far enough. I think they could have finished off those Stormboys there. Now they're getting wrecked by sluggers. Are they going to get away again without a model loss? No. They dropped one. 17 red for killing an Assault Marine. Wait, isn't it 18 for a Tactical Marine? Oh, that might have been from RiceMuncher's point of view, though. He got 17 for the loss. I think that's what happened there. They got their decap. Now they're going to try and set some shooter boys on fire, I guess. It's basically a war crime. Dawn of war crimes. What level are you, Mr. Commando? Still level 1. What about a Force Commander? It's got the Artificer, still level 1. Done some decent work though. Just knocking about the sluggers and stuff. Bad place to be for the Tactical Marines. They got as much flaming in as they could. And then they flee. Are you even going to bother jumping? I probably wouldn't now. Might have been able to get one model if they jumped. But they want to keep it for the Devastators. Here comes that Force Commander. Suppression. And then a bunch of DACA. Baits out the battle cry, but can they now dodge it? They don't need to. Maybe they can kill this fella. Maybe not though. Grenade is waiting. Or a shotgun blast is waiting. There we go. And now Devastators. The Stormboys lost a lot of health. Are they going to jump? You've got to, right? There it is. Get counter jumps. Didn't knock them over though because of that knockback immunity. Stick bombs wiping out the scouts. And those were upgraded scouts. That's quite painful for RiceMuncher. 483 to 328. Tried to finish off these guys with a jump, but they were too far ahead and a bit too healthy. How are these assault fellas going to do when the Slugger Nob comes out and the Stormboy Nob? Just exponentially more dangerous in tier 2, these Orc melee squads. It took out an Assault Marine there. And there's the tier 2 from DarkHero, the first player to go. RiceMuncher not too far behind though. Tactical Marines level 2, all this bashing they've done. Are these guys going to shoot them? No, they just want to cap. But these guys are ready to burn some Orks. They're all facing them, I think, or maybe not that guy. They're going in for melee. And they deal with them. Killed 2 models. We don't see the Thunderhammer preloaded there. Any of the squad leaders preloaded? Nope. Suggest they want that truck first, maybe. put the sluggers in it, burn down some gens. Force Commander does a good job getting rid of those guys, but can he stand against these Storm Boys? Here's some help. Storm Boys jumping out towards the Tactical Marines maybe who are trying to get a power bash. I don't think he lost the Tactical Marine yet. Devastator is well placed to help those guys out. Just drag them back towards the Devastators there. 477 to 304. Going for a dispatch still. Stun bomb could really help. Usually quite easy to stun Tactical Marines. They're not the quickest moving unit and have to be steel to bash generally. There's the throw. Oh, it's stick bombs. A decent throw. Can never quite be sure how those things are going to land. And there is the Thunderhammer on the Force Commander now. Nob leaders out for the Sluggers and the Storm Boys. Maybe it's time for the knife of the Commando to mess with the Force Commander a bit with triple shot. But we'll see. Going for Mega Boom Kit. Who needs a knife when you have explosions? Don't see a truck. Got those leaders out first. Maybe they want a weird boy here. Here's a Librarian for RiceMuncher. Did not replace the scouts, which might hurt map presence a bit. It's up to these guys to jump around and take stuff, I suppose. Here's the power bash. Not using their burners. They're actually getting into melee, these guys. Guess it's pretty effective still. Storm Boys are capping. I think they're going to get all the gens, maybe. No real attempt to defend from RiceMuncher. Librarian is up. There's that Force Commander level 2. Where are the attacks? They're capping back there. It was a full bash. No decap though. I know they're going to try and grab that northeastern VP. I think 477 to 495. Decent VP lead for RiceMuncher. There's Veil of Time on those Tactical Marines. Getting them up to the power bash. But here's a nasty flank waiting from here. And a jump. Stormboy Nob landed first. Got the stun. The Gate of Infinity gets them out of trouble. Thanks to the Psychic Hood. Did they kill one? Well, one was already dead, I think. Librarian mixing it up now, throwing out a smite. Stormboy's jumping back, stunning him, but he runs away. Now going after the Assault Marines, who also jump out. And there's the Thunderhammer. Was waiting for that. And they got messed up there. Still no sign of that knife. Triple shot would really mess with this guy, especially if you could chain it with the stun bomb like that. Sluggers did get the cap that were missed in that engagement though. More scouts now for RiceMuncher. What does DarkHero plan to get out in tier 2? Having to reinforce now. This guy goes all sneaky like. Throws out his stick bombs but also dies. Took out a Marine though. Took out an Assault Marine. Force Commander doesn't have the battle cry. Can't knock these guys around. And look how much damage they're doing. That was a scary amount of DPS all of a sudden from those sluggers. Level 3 tax. Who needs to reinforce when you still got your flamer? Assault Squad hang around and get the cap as well. Storm Boys almost leveled. Gonna jump the Devastators. Bad day to be one of these fellas. They'll be okay. Just bad at chasing Storm Boys. They kind of trip over themselves trying to get hits in. Still nothing coming out in tier 2 from DarkHero. Are they going straight tier 3 here? 465 to 267. I thought a war truck would be the first purchase out in tier 2. Librarian getting stuck in. His Force Sword is a power melee weapon. But does he want to fight a upgraded Slugger squad for level 2? Probably not. Force Commander was ready to smack them around. But they get away. Storm Boys need to choose their targets very carefully. Try and draw the Force Commander in, maybe. Towards like shooters and stuff. Suppress him. And then jump. Because he can't jump himself. Oh, he can. He's got the teleporter pack. Never mind. Suppressing him is still useful, though. Scouts have their shotguns as well. They don't like the Dakar. Try and keep those shooter boys spread here. You see DarkHero doing so. So he can't teleport in and disrupt them both. Veil of Time on the Devastators. It means they don't need to set up any longer. Pretty big deal for a setup team. There we go. Does teleport in. He just bunched up for a second there trying to back away. One shooter boy squad has to flee. There's a jump. They dodged it. Can't dodge the smite though. Stick bombs. Oh, that's a really good throw. Those guys might have been messed up if they didn't retreat there. Is a Kommando going to get away? Does get away. Maybe. Pistols aren't enough. Bolt pistol of the Librarian was enough, but maybe that is. Yep. Gonna see a sync kill from the Force Commander. Did have that teleport. I guess they were waiting for it to cool down there. Tier 3 for DarkHero it is. Has tons of red and is now getting a power bash. With them sluggers over there. What's this? Speaking of power bash, a single Marine with his flamer does get away. Did some bashing too. 410 to 267. It's nicely poised now. Got some VPs to make up, but is in tier 3 with tons of red. Which means potentially a Nob squad with tons of frenzy in. And they're still bashing stuff. Sluggers level 2 now. Oh, the Storm Boys, they are level 2 as well. Swamp them from the Sluggers there, reducing the range damage they take and giving them some more speed. But those are Devastators. Oh, but the Nob leader does not care. Big special there on the Assault Squad. They got away with 3 models somehow. Stormboy jump. Gate of Infinity away. Maybe a Veil of Time as well. Nope. Not right now. Yeah, those guys just flee from the terrifying Thunderhammer. Commander's back to his feet. Still no sign of that knife. For some tripping. The boys tracking where the hell this Librarian's going. Oh, he's going after the Commander. Fair enough. 402 to 257. Are they going to get some reinforcements? Oh, he's getting too far away. Not going to be able to call it in. If they go down, he would have paid for that. And never got the reinforcement. Force Commander's found some Orks. Does not use the battle cry though. Need to try and suppress the Devastators maybe. Didn't need to. There's the teleport. It's a very short range teleport, Mr. Force Commander. 402 to 242. Just trying to keep away from this guy. War Banner going up in the mid. Battle cry was just about to wear off. You saw the Storm Boys lurking to ready to smack him around a bit. Held them up though, allowing the Tactical Marines here to cap, or at least decap. They got a cap. Stormboy jump. They've been a menace, haven't any Storm Boys? The Assault Squad never got their Sergeant for a Merciless. Oh, Rocks here. I was not expecting that. Try to set it up with the Stormboy stun maybe. Tactical Marines level 4. They're going to die if they're not careful. They do get away, and the jump makes sure of it. 402, 192. A wasted nuke there, I think, from DarkHero. Nearly has enough to get a Nob squad on the field. Goes for the looted tank, though. I guess the Thunderhammer is deterring him from the Nob squad. And there isn't any anti-vehicle yet on RiceMuncher's army. Tier 3 from RiceMuncher, who does have tons of red, so he could see Terminators and stuff. 402 to 176 on the VPs. Thunderhammer continues to do its thing. Stormboy's getting wrecked here. Having to run the hell away. Sluggers in a dicey battle with the Assault Squad, and do get their Sergeant, who's the only one surviving here. Force Commander can't quite finish off those shooter boys. Now goes for a little power bash, and here's a looted tank. Can't use the big boomy shot thing anymore until it gets the reinforced plating these days. There's the tier 3 for RiceMuncher. Don't think we'll see a nuke anytime soon. Maybe some Terminators though. What's the Librarian doing? Those guys are setting up. They're not getting a las cannon or anything, so this is a bad fight for them against the tank. I guess they're trying to just suppress those shooter boys. Flamer takes down the War Banner. Goes on the front to the Emperor. And all that stuff. Scouts leveling up. And Orks need to get a cap in. Here's a Predator tank to counter the looted tank, I guess, with a las cannon on the top. Maybe Storm Boys can jump on rear armor with their Nob leader they're repurchasing. Sluggers still have their Nob leader. I don't think he's gone down. Wants to repurchase the Kommando next, I think. 402 to 95. Single cap now. Couldn't quite get on all the VPs. I don't know if they're going to be able to cap that one. They're going to cap the mid. But this isn't looking great. Veil of Time devs seeing off the Orks. Couldn't quite do enough damage. Couldn't quite kill enough models and slow down RiceMuncher. Assault Squad got away. They're a bit lucky sometimes, which often happens. They played it very well. His tacks have been used superbly well. He's timed those little pushes towards the power very well. What is this? Shooter boys going for that VP. 2 to 1, they need it. Storm boys. What happened to your Nob leader? Oh, he's back there. There's that Predator tank. Goes for the las cannon. Basically turns it into a Predator Annihilator, right? That misfired, did it? Oh, I think it shot a Ork. Not the looted tank. Force Commander getting stuck in. Just hasn't dealt with this guy enough. I think that Assassin's Knife would have been really helpful. I mean, the Commander needs to be alive, obviously. Where are you shooting, Mr. Predator? There's the tank. This could be GG if he destroys the tank here. 2 to 1 for the Orks. Massive VP deficit though. There's an orbital in base. Can they finish off the looted tank? They can. And now an orbital. Probably GG. There's some Vanguard veterans on the field. Still going. Predator tank got level 2 out of that. Now needs some repairs desperately. DarkHero not happy. I'm not sure what that means. Here's your Vanguard veterans. First company, the Assault Marines with power melee weapons. You can also swap this hammer for a fist. Need OP carts. By cart, maybe they mean truck. I wonder if they call it cart in another language. That's pretty fun. Looks like DarkHero is just talking out the end, knows they've lost. Yep, transport meta pretty strong right now. Just hanging out in the mid of the space marine, so there's a triple cap. Soon enough. Level 4 tax. Give them all the medals. Not yet, says DarkHero. To the bitter end. Yeah, good luck pushing anywhere, Mr. DarkHero. Why is the Force Commander bending down like this? I think this usually happens when you're in light cover. Don't know why they do that. This guy as well. I guess they're bending down behind the cover, but that was like a crater there. A tiny little crater. Bomber boys going straight for that VP. Some sneaky sluggers as well. Aggressive push here by the Orks at the end. Let's see what damage they can do. They've stopped the cap on 3 VPs. Gonna get the 2-1, I think. Vanguard Veterans jumping in. They've gone for their Power Fist. Sluggers got wrecked. We now have the 4-star for the Librarian. That's Commandos being called in, I guess. Yep. Right into a jump. Down go the Sluggers. 2-1 for the Orks. Force Commanders dealt with. Was he killed? No, he wasn't killed. Commandos with their faster capping trait. They're going for the Northern VP. Doesn't seem like it. They're going for some Dakar. Another Bomber Boy, and then these guys jump away with just the Nob leader. A valiant Orky effort there. Oh, rocket launcher's up. There's Burner Bomb into some Dakar. Librarian's kind of shrugging it off though. Tries to get the cat, maybe. Nope. Trying to run him down. He's pissed. Now it is, says DarkHero. That was fun at the end. We had a level 7 Force Commander, we had a level 3 Commando. And this was the difference, I think. Didn't deal with this guy enough. That Assassin's Knife would have been pretty helpful, I believe. Maybe some... I mean... Going Storm Boys against the Force Commander is always going to be rough. But hey, they were playing for fun. It's not a tournament game or anything. And they did have some fun. Storm Boys were jumping around all over the gaff. Smacking stuff. Sometimes when they weren't tripping over themselves. But there you have it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.